very first time. You guys heard it, right? You don't get a second chance to make a first impression? Most of the time. I got 3 chances. Now, see, I kind of put this in a word called MOT, moment of truth, right? The very first time someone meets you, sees you, that could be online, that could be in person, that could be through a resume, that could be through word of mouth, right? They make an association to how they're going to see you at that point, right? But see, you can change that, and that's what I want to talk about today. How do you change the perception that people have of you? You can change it. How many people here in sales? Anybody in sales? What do they say? For every bad experience a customer had, they tell 9 people, right? All you got to do is cut the internet off. No, but the goal is to be exciting every time someone sees you. So I adopted this whole new thing of being exciting, to be happy, to smile, even when it's not happy. So I want to give you an example of how that feels, because see, right now it's easy to say it. So I want you to do me a favor. Everybody, if you can do me a favor, just quietly, I want you to turn and look to a person sitting to the left or the right of you real quick. Just take a look at them. Just look at them. Keep looking at them. Don't look at me. Look at them. Don't say a word. If you ate anything with jalapenos in it, don't breathe hard. Now, once you're all looking at them, I want you to trust me. You see, I want to start a rumor right now. I want to start a rumor in this room for everybody. So I want you to look at the other person, look at someone real close, and I want you to repeat after me. I want you to say this. Say, I know. Come on, people. Say it again. I know. I know. We talk louder than this in Oklahoma. All right, one last time. Say, I know. I know. I look good. I look good. Look at your faces. Look at your faces. Tell me you can't make a first impression second time.
It's not a rumor if it's true, right?
Tell me you can't. Because see, if someone walked in the room right now and they saw all of us laughing, they think one of 2 things. This has got to be the happiest group of people I've ever seen, or they all should go to jail for smoking crack. So you can. It's about how people see you. See, a long time ago, you got a first chance to make a first impression. But see, today we get multiple chances because we're seeing in different ways. We're seeing online. We're seeing in person. And then we get a chance to revamp who we are. It's called second chance. That's where we get the word hope from, right? I hope things will get better. But do it one more time. Everybody look at each other one more time. I want you to feel this one last time. Look, everybody getting a little closer now. Right? So get together one more time, and I want you to say it. Say, I know. I know. You look good too. You look good too. See, some of y'all for the first time, somebody told us you look good today. But don't it make you feel good? Everybody's happy and everybody's laughing here, right? It's about how people make you feel, right? But see, sometimes it's just about being affiliated with people who are happy, right? Right? Say it if you know it. It's not what you know. And watch this. I'm going to give you a second chance to look a little different about it. It's not what you know or who you know, it's who knows you. Because see, today when we came to do the 9th annual ball, they didn't say we need a mistress of ceremony. They said we need a Dr. Bo, right? They knew who she was, right? Now, if you want to go and get heart surgery, you're not going to say, I need a doctor. You're going to find the doctor, right? That doctor. So it's about rebranding who you are. Knowing that every time you see someone, you get a second, a third, a fourth chance to change who you are. Because see, that kid I was when I was growing up in the bosom of my mom's hands, I'm not that kid anymore. My feet touch the ground now. I pay real bills. When I open the refrigerator, there is no bologna. I don't cook. So there is no food. So I learned real quick that it's who knows you, right? But let me paint this for you, because I'll show you the differences today. Today, I know it's who knows me, so I got to work real hard. But when I was young, I had a different perspective on it. See, for me, it was that I was growing up, and you guys aren't even believe this. I had the finest girlfriend in the whole world. And you all knew. I bet some of you dreamed about it. I know you did. Watch, I can tell the ones that dreamed about it when I tell you. See, me, I was lucky because there was no other kid that was 12 years old that was dating a hot woman named Janet Jackson. That was my girl. That whole thing on Pleasure Principle, jumping on the chair going down, that was about me. She was falling for me. But you know, I remember every night when she would be in town and I would get a chance to see her and I would kiss her goodnight and then turn the lights off and get up under the covers and just have that reminiscent magazine paper on my lips from that poster of her I kissed. See, I knew who Janet Jackson was, but she didn't know me, right? We know what it's like, right? How many of you ever had a relationship where you was dating somebody but they weren't dating you? Every man that had a girl, he went home and told somebody he was dating and he was in middle school and really wasn't dating him. See, I had the same thing, but mine was just a sexy magazine poster. I think it used to be called Upbeat or some music magazine that I would look at. But I was dating Janet Jackson in my mind. She was my girlfriend, and we were in love. I didn't like that DeBarge boy. I don't like the guy she with now. He ain't good for me. But see, it's about who knows you. And every time you meet someone, like we talked about with that moment, every time you meet someone, they draw an inference of who you are. Because we know people can change. So every time someone's looking and you're not happy, you're giving a little grimace, someone's seeing that for the very first time and they're thinking, man, that guy's pretty angry. Every time I look over at the table and I see the fire chief smiling, I think she's either happy or she's like me. All right. 1609. That's my address. No, but we always get a chance to change the kind of things that the way people see us. Now, I was sharing this story with someone a little bit about a week ago, because a lot of times the proof is in the pudding, right? It's in the details, right? And so someone said, how do you keep smiling every day? How do you make sure you wake up and you keep going? He said, is it your faith